the Dallas Cowboys, and the Minnesota Vikings. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. In motion, it's Jefferson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to...
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A short one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, set. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Gameday Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and We're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
12 yards on the play.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. It's 1st down, and they'll run.
The ball carried by 26. Tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Vikings will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Their own 49-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinals, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down, Dallas.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Ready, break. Ready, stick.
Now a handoff running right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Get it.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
18-2. Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. This fielded at the 3. Ooh. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Here's 3rd and 2. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
18 Cowboy 80.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. The Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
On the stick. Here we go. 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go. 65. Trap 60. Go straight. Motion. Pop.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
This is 3rd and 6.
60 Maverick. Set. Ready.
Now McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
22-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. A throw on the move is caught.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready? 60 Bison.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The Vikings looking for 3, bring out the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. Go.
The third quarter begins with a run, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
18 Cardinal, 8, check go.
To throw is McCarthy, exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf. Hut, hut.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 5, and that's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6.
They're on the 6-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. So that'll cost them half the distance.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
That's good.
13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Cowboys.
13 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but Here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9.
Ready, go!
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he's taken down up past the 35. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Dallas.
Ready,
Back to throw. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield. Usually the spot that tells us hold it.
ready,
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And third down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain. First down, Cowboys.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Ready,
Now a give on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4.
here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Ready.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And And the Cowboys will get just a bit closer.
Cowboys 7. Set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
46-yard line.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Let's go. Viking 18. 70 Lions.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Set it. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. McCarthy to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
19,
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Reload. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Now a run on 1st down. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Vikings 46, Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go, set. 60.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and inches.
18 Cardinal.
Now a little pop pass. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
2nd down and 8.
Ready? Count to 60. Ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
3rd and 9.
Ready? 60 Vikes, 60 Vikes. Ready?
He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put